Okay, that took a little while. How's everyone doing? What's up, LC? Cairo? How's it going, boys? Turn up the music a little bit. Okay, first, let's do some side quest. Iron Man. No. How you doing, bro? Hey, I pulled the 6-star Apocalypse today, man. I got 3 of those Cavaliers looking for Jabari. And 6-star Apocalypse came out. Of course it happens after you max out the 5-star, right? That's just how it works. Come on. Let's get this duel over with. Oh well, they extended our lockdown today and made the restrictions like insane, like crazy restrictions. My green screen's a little messed up here. Hold on a second. Maybe I need to just move this over. There we go. Yeah, so now they made it so that police can literally pull us over and ask us what we're doing. And if we're not doing like an essential trip, like going to the grocery store, going to a pharmacy or whatever, they can legit fine us $750. And that's how we're operating for the next foreseeable future. I think we've been on lockdown for 2 weeks now, so another 4 weeks of this. I could be wrong, I don't even know. What are we gonna bring here? Archangel is always one of the men for the plan here. Where's Archangel? There he is. And I'm gonna guess that the boss is that new iron dude, Silver Centurion. And then who else can we have fun with here? Let's bring Sorceress. Oh, it's Sorceress Supreme as a boss today. Most of it gets done with Archangel anyways. Yeah, man, things are getting pretty crazy over here with that. It's been going nuts. We broke 2 records in my community with COVID cases. Yesterday was the most COVID cases we had in one day, and today they beat that record. So we have it's running rampant around here. So as a result, my business is shut down. My wife's business has been shut down. She's doing some curbside for her store. I don't really have curbside, you know. It's hard to do curbside jiu-jitsu. Well, they got this guy today. Oh yes, this one's Disorient, so he's not the same as Red Hulk though. Red Hulk has an easy SP1 to punish. Maybe this will put some neuros on him. Oh no, he's immune. That's amazing. So we'll be taking some block damage in this one here. He's really happy to throw that special one. Took a little bit of damage there. The feed's looking pretty good. Yeah, the vaccines are really slow here, and it seems like that's what it's all about, you know. Someone, my mom liked it. What's up, Mom? We live 45 minutes from Texas, though, so it's like we're basically full restrictions lifted. Yeah, man. It seems like that's the case everywhere in the United States right now. Slowly but surely, everything's opening wide open there. And how is it? Why is everything open over there? It's a good question. Why is everything open over there? Is it because of vaccines? Or is it just like the government had enough and they're like, screw this? I think I'm just going to build up to an L2. Should be plenty to finish this fight. If he wants to throw his special, there we go. Should be fight over. Boom. He's just crazy. Dude, I don't know if you remember KRIS, fantastic player. He's doing his 4th path of Abyss, and he brought Magneto, and he's just like destroying all the content with Magneto. Which is kind of upsetting because I did all that before Magneto's buff. Try to hit some neuros here to shut down the node. One more and it should shut him down. There we go. Yeah, he's unbelievable. This guy again, huh? Just melting. Archangel's probably like one of the craziest champs in this game. Yes, he did. And now we move to a new place for this season, back with all of our old buddies. Oh man, I'm about to die here though. I forgot this one's Mighty Charge. Huh. So I'm gonna have to bait special one here, see if I can stay alive. This would be pretty epic. Oh, and I'm healing with the willpower too. That's perfect. Love it. Oh, now I gotta intercept or just hit into his block a few times. That fatigue actually works out really nicely. There we go. That worked out. Healed up a little bit too. This can close. This can close. So this new place, we have 11 guys. 11 of our core guys moved to the Bulgarian Avengers. So only a few guys speak English, and we have our own battle group. And I think the plan is it's a push for Platinum 2 and 10% T5CC in an Alliance quest every week. So I guess we'll find out how everything goes. Right now we're doing an off-season war, our first one as a group. So we'll see how that works. Where are the Neuros? Come on now. Oh, I'm dead. That's okay. Here, let's fight her with her. How about you? Where are you at now? Jada. Sure, I'd love to hear a joke. Why do cows have hooves and no feet? Why? Because they lactose. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want that. Oh, this gives us a crystal though, I think. Oh, it's a 5-star too. Is there anything good in this? It's looking kind of terrible. Four-star Sasquatch. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's do a quick arena run. Get some 6-stars in. Check to see if I have any boosts. Oh, I do have a skill. Did you do variant 7 yet? It's not too bad. What do you think about it? Initial clear is kind of a joke. Do you have She-Hulk? If you use She-Hulk with Mr. Fantastic and apply the Mr. Fantastic debuffs, you can also use the Ronin cheese. Actually, a 2-star Ronin can actually beat Venom. There's a video out there of a guy doing it in 17,000 hits. But you can do it with a higher Ronin, of course. But yeah, if you have a ranked up She-Hulk with Mr. Fantastic, you apply the debuff Siphoner pre-fight, and he's very easy to keep under 2 bars of power, and she's just going to gain furies like crazy, and it actually makes the fight pretty easy. I did that on my mini account. So She-Hulk does really good work on him. And the final mini boss, just don't use any specials whatsoever. Bring in a Mystic if you want. Not a Mystic, I mean a Cosmic, because I think that gives you a 125% boost. But just hit into his block until he loses all his evade charges. And then parry heavy, and then just bait his special ones, and you should be able to one-shot him. I don't have She-Hulk ranked up. Maybe I'll rank her up, yeah. There's a guy who, there's a video on YouTube of a guy doing it with a 4-star Black Bolt with Medusa synergy. And I guess with that synergy, Black Bolt keeps gaining furies. And I guess Medusa synergy makes it so that his furies stick forever. So you can get him up to like 50, 60 furies or something like that. And he'll just eat him up. But the idea with the last one is exactly that. Don't use any specials, because every time you use a special, he gains evade charges back. Oops. No. This way. Sorcerer Supreme is so crazy, man. Can I dex this? No, I didn't try earlier. I gotta get good at that. Whoops. Okay. No, too late. Yeah, bring him with Medusa. He's like one of the cheeses. Every time they make these variants, they kind of they force you to use unconventional champs sometimes. light's kind of bright here. Let's see if I have a different setting. No. Maybe tone it down a bit. There we go. Ain't no problem. It really helped me with my on my mini account. Yeah, this should do fine. Whoa, what happened there? Can I dex this? No. That was funny. Oh. Didn't realize I was fighting. Do you have any more rank 3 champs since we last talked, or what? Yeah, I had a 4 out of 6 chance, and I got the 2 out of 6. How's it going, LC? Once again, thank you for the awesome music. Oh, yeah, that happens. But then I bet you it just went away, right? Like magic, poof, and you're normal again. What's going on here? It's, oh really? Jubilee, huh? If I would have pulled skill, Elsa would have gone up. If I would have pulled cosmic, Corvus would have gone up. If I would have pulled science, Wasp would have gone up. Mutant, it would be Namor. And I did not want Mystic or Tech. And I pulled a Mystic. And I already have 3 Mystic rank 3 champs. Yeah, I haven't gotten any yet. Still kind of not sure about it. Not like I'm against it though. Oh, Elsa's definitely on suicides. So I'm gonna need someone with crazy burst power. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm gonna DJ like crazy. I wouldn't use it on Jubilee, man. I would use it on Colossus if that's your other choice. Can we dex this? Nope. And now he's unblockable. That's okay. Not stressed. Are you gonna throw something? Thank you. Almost dexed it. Oh no. Oh, I got extremely lucky there. That's okay though, I think a break is nice. Alright, let's see if I can survive the DJ. See, I could get it. I have a Métis card because I have a little bit of indigenous blood in me, so I could go get it. Just right now, I'm in no rush. LCM is Ali called the Bulgarian Avengers. I brought over 10 other of my good buddies, and we're running a battle group with them. Oh, my game looks like it's frozen. Yep, we're gonna have to restart the game here. Green screen is still being a little funny. Yeah, I don't use my R3 Colossus too much either, not gonna lie. But if you switch lanes on map 7, there's a few good lanes, like the Incinerate lane. He's a great option there, but most people just use Ghost. We're doing, yeah, Professor X is one of the best. We're doing map 7 with epic modifiers. I wouldn't want to do anything less. I have everything done in this game, so the only things that keep me going are, you know, T5CC and Alliance War. So at this point, where I'm at, I'm only interested in like Platinum 2 and higher Alliance War. I had the opportunity to move to Platinum 1 last season, but I never played above Platinum 3, so I didn't want to take, you know, 2 big jumps. And then we were Platinum 2 the whole season, and in the final war, there was a big mishap. And the timing was really off, and one battle group, the one that I was in, decided to attack the boss with only 9 minutes left. The person who was assigned was nowhere to be found. So then Ed had to go in at the very last second, and the fight timed out. Like the war ended while he was doing the boss. Had he gotten the boss down, it would have ended in Platinum 2. But the boss didn't go down, so that's like 20,000 points, and we ended up right at the top of Platinum 3. So super big disappointment. But we played at tier 2 the entire season, and I had one really silly death that could have been easily avoidable, but other than that, it was actually relatively itemless too. It was almost easier playing at tier 2 with less fights than it was playing at tier 3 and doing like 9, 10, 11 fights every war. Gameplay, how's it going, man? think you missed a running map 5 because I want to be lazy. Yes, I know you're doing that. But if you were doing map 7, I'm just saying, Colossus is great. It really wasn't too bad though, LC. I'd never been in a place like that was so organized. I'll have to show you. I have it on my Discord actually, but I'll have to show you how it was. So you never joined war. You were never really assigned lanes. When I first joined that alliance, which was SGA, fantastic place, they asked me which champs I prefer playing and which lanes I'm used to in Alliance War. So I told them, you know, my 2 go-tos would be Dr. Doom and Torch. So I had my R3 Dr. Doom and R3 Torch. And then they would just find fights, 4 or 5 fights, that needed those champs. So they would print out this piece of paper. Yeah, I'll have to show you. They would print out this piece of paper and write down like all the fights in the section. And then assign you and tell you who you're using for what fight. So sometimes I was in path 4, sometimes path 5, sometimes path 6, 8. Those were the lanes I was typically going on. And then they would tell you if you were on Boss Island, which mini boss was assigned to you. So I was, you know, the biggest war I had with them, I did 8 fights. Itemless, 100% health the whole way through. The only difference is I would boost up for each, like every single fight. Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping in, Cairo. I appreciate it. But the organization at that level, when you get up to Platinum 2, Platinum 1, like we were like, we lost our final 3 wars of the season. Had we won those 3 wars, we ended up in Platinum 1. But the organization at that level is unbelievable, and the skill is crazy. It was all Quake players. Everybody's Quaked everything. I can't Quake, so I have to work on it. See if anything's happening on Facebook. Nothing crazy. some damage. Have you done a 6.2 champion boss yet? Let's see. Let's actually go this way. Yeah, let me pull it up. Oh. I'll just do this fight and I'll pull it up for you. Wow, Masters. Okay, so let's see here. That. There you go. So you can see this. It's Discord. So on my Discord, I added this chat here called Leadership Tools. So here, I got the, just the Alliance War map. And then this is a PDF. Where did it go? Where did that go? There it is. So I don't know if you can see that. So basically, look, I have it set up, War Season 26, which war, and you get to keep track. We're going to circle which modifier they pick, whether it's protect, bulwark, or regen. And then here, I'm going to write down my opponent's diversity. And then I just put in the name of the alliance, which battle group you're in, and then section 1, section 2. So path 1, 2, 3, which one is the mini, 4, 5, 6, which one's a mini, 7, 8, 9, which one's a mini, and who's going on backup. All right. And then same thing for that. So let's say, you know, section 1, you know, so you would hand write which 2 fights are here, and then which 2 fights are here. And then based on the guys in your battle group, if just say this is a Human Torch fight and that's a Doctor Doom fight, then they would send me there, right? And then let's say all of a sudden in section 2 on path 5 is a Human Torch and Doctor Doom fight. They would send me to path 5. So they would say, KRIS, do path 1, and they would tell me which champ to use for which, and then they send me to path 5. And then we have down here the middle section. So you have like your power snack, then you have your mix master, then you have which one is that there? Yeah, then you have your EMP modification, you have your crumbling armor, the one that goes unstoppable, and then you have the encroaching stun. Right, so then you tell who's on that, and then section 3, which is boss island. So all that, so you write all this stuff down manually, and then you just do that. Yeah, so if let's get rid of this guy. Let me go here. Let me go into lineup. And let me pull up. So like this. Does it work if I go like this? Same thing. So you can see like here is a test, you know? So test diversity 50, protect, which alliance, which battle group, you know, so Voodoo, G-Hulk, I-Hulk, Elsa, right? So this would be like the first part of it, and like who's placed where. And then after that, you then go in. So long shot, you know, you'd say, okay, that's Quake, that's gonna do that fight. Professor X, that's Human Torch is gonna do that fight. Man-Thing, Human Torch, you know, or Quake, or whatever, you know. So then you assign all this stuff, and you just type it down in Line App or Discord, whatever the alliance uses for their chat. So it's like the organization is pretty insane at that level. I'd never seen anything like that for war, and I'm telling you that it saved items, like an unreal amount of items. Like typically I was saving, I remember like even at Planet 3 I was going through way more items, but that's because I was healing every single fight, and I was just assigned to like one specific path. And sometimes you need like 4 different counters for that specific path. So this way I was able to just bring the right champs and have all the perfect fights for that champ. It was great. I think in the 6 wars, there's only one war where I had to use like 5 items. Yeah, now everything's rank 3 defenders. 6-star rank 3. And something I found out that I had no idea about was your tier is based on your Alliance War rating. Yeah, and now revives are a lot easier to come through with just the daily events. Like Variant 7 didn't cost anything because I had so many revives in stock. What if that didn't work out? this stream over pretty soon. I don't think I'm gonna grind all the 6 stars. Oops. Yeah, you can easily go through completion, very easily. Like if you have Archangel, the first chapter is a joke. Second chapter is Mystic and Tech, I think. So like Warlock. Oh wait, first chapter is Mystic, but you won't even really need any Mystic. Just use Archangel. Second one, you need Warlock and some skill champs if you have Elsa or Nick Fury. Then chapter 2 is really easy. Chapter 3, there's a few options. Like Hyperion's great, Captain Marvel movie's great, She-Hulk. Really, the only tricky bosses are in chapter 3, Venom and Miles. But I was saying earlier on the stream that if you have Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk, you can just apply the Mr. Fantastic pre-fight debuff siphoner. And it controls his power gain. And She-Hulk makes pretty quick work of him. But in terms of completion, it's one of the easier variants to complete. Exploration, of course, that's different. Let's put one here. I think you could do it with anybody. I just think that she was a great option. But I think if you have Mr. Fantastic at any star level, just bring him and apply his 2 pre-fights on the boss. The ones that control the defensive power rate and the ones that control the power. And then the last boss, Miles, he has just all the evade charges, so he's kind of annoying. And he has disorient, and flux dispersal. So you have to throw heavies in there every now and then. But the trick with Miles, really, oh yeah, and with Venom in chapter 3, you can use Ronin, and you can use a cheese. I think you go for a 4-hit combo with a heavy, and then just go in for another combo and just keep spamming special weapons. But for Miles, you can't use any specials because he gains evade charges. So what you want to do is just hit into his block as much as possible at first, so he gets rid of all his evade charges, and then just fight him like normal. And I think Cosmic has like 125% boost as the global node. Speaking of Miles, so that's the problem though, is if he evades and then you get punished. But that's the idea is here, is like I'm gonna see if I can fight him and just try to get rid of his evades. And then his SP1 is unblockable, so you just have to avoid it, but it's pretty easy to dex. There you go. So now look, he has no evade charges, so then this is what you kind of want to do with him. But if you make the mistake Like, look, I'll throw a special. Look, he has 2 evade charges back. So you just don't want to throw any specials in that fight. Yeah, it would be a longer fight, but I think you could do it. Yeah, when I did my initial completion and even my exploration on my main account, I didn't use her. But on my mini account, I have a rank 5. So when I did my initial clear of V7 today on the mini account, it was a lot easier. It takes forever to grind through all of the 6 stars on this account. Yeah, I know how you feel. I have lots of ISO on this account just because I do the arenas so much. Right, like I get a featured 5-star every week just from the arenas. And I have practically every champ in the game and duped. So I'm always getting a ton of ISO every time I pop a crystal. Yeah, right now I just do, just because I'm on lockdown. Usually I would do 122 million grind a week instead of both featured arenas. But it really doesn't take that long. Like if I do 3 6-star grinds and then maybe just my 5-star rank 5s, then I get 22 million. Like this is only my yeah, so you see the streak's at 84, so it takes about a 115 streak for me to get to 22. problem is I keep pulling 6-star champs, so I pulled another 3 6-star champs this week. So that actually adds to the grind. It's not much, but yeah, I think I have 80 6-star champs. So it's like if this is what I did all day, every day, then I can grind every single champ in the arena and score 80 million easily without any units or refreshes. See if we can get 3 neurotoxins on him just to shut him down. Oh no, wait, I'm not awakened, so never mind. Neuros are just gonna kill him anyways. There we go. It's like the light is not quite at the end of the tunnel yet. $16 R5s, 25 6-stars. But once you get to a certain point, it just starts growing exponentially. Especially people who do have the time to grind the arena. You can really grow an account really fast. If someone takes the time to grind the 22 million twice a week and does a Sunday arena, then you can score, you know, more than a 5-star hero every week. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to be finishing the stream up really soon anyway, so thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. I think this will be my last 3 fights here. What I need to do as well, I need to make a screen that says thanks for joining. But that's what we'll do. We'll call it a night. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Yes, sir. Until the next one. Take care.